Hello, everyone. I'm Snake, and I'm glad you're here today. And we are back with Coffee Talk. So, before we get into the episode, just one quick little thing I'd like to bring up is I'm actually going to be in Canada at the time of this recording is posted. So, I'm going to try to get a lot of these uploaded and recorded so I can enjoy the trip with my girlfriend. And hopefully, we can start getting some more varied content on the channel for you guys, so it's not just constantly coffee talk or just one series. We can kind of mix it up every other day. So, but yeah, I'm very happy with how the channel's been growing, considering how new it's been. I think at the time of recording, we're at 11 subscribers. So thank you all for that, and please keep up the engagement and just thank you. It's been a very decent. It's been a pleasure since we've been going at it for about 2 weeks now, which I think that's pretty good progress for a brand new channel. Especially since I don't really know much about this side of being the YouTuber, since most of my experience has been being YouTube, since I've been watching YouTube for well over 10 years at this point. I remember I was watching Markiplier in middle school, and now I'm a 27-year-old in school going for a master's. So it's been kind of a cool journey, and I hope that we can continue together and have a nice time and grow a community. Anyway, let's get back into coffee talk and see where things go, shall we? I also restarted the game, and I think yep, and we have rain again. As much as I know everyone here enjoys my voice, I assume that everyone enjoys the little ambiance to it. But anyway, we are on Friday, September 25, 2020. Still not in COVID lockdowns. In game. But anyway, the werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal furry sedative. I wonder if this is going to affect our friend Gala. Or Gula? Gala, right? Like the apple? Anyway, I hope nothing happens to him. Oh wait, this goes into yesterday, wasn't it? They were calling for orc unions. So it looks like they're working things out with the government. That's good, right? Something about eco-terrorism. Interesting. Maybe that's why it's always rainy, is some eco event. But let's get into it and see what the day brings. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Also, I'm going to change the voice on this one because I had no clue what I was doing the first time. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming after his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight, actually. I tell you. Is something wrong, Mr. Hyde? Nothing. It's just a bit strange. Strange that you say our when obviously you're only one here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop as, you know, Zaisi. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but that's not really on the event. Oh, come on, did you think I was serious? Oh, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. So green tea with ginger. Tea, ginger, and they asked for extra bitter. It's interesting that the tea and the ginger both increase bitterness. Oh. Oh, make sure it's extra warm. If we add the lemon, it gets extra bitter. If we add this, it gets extra warm. Let's go with the ginger. I feel like ginger will make it extra spicy. Right? Even though I don't get to do my coffee work again. Wait. Did I use... Wait. I use coffee. Ah! I looked at it too, didn't I? I was looking at it. Wait. Oh, I see what I did. I didn't realize there was a... Oh, I didn't realize there was green tea and tea. I didn't realize we got a new item. That's what it was. Here's your warm, bitter ginger green tea. Finally. By the way, do you mind my asking? Zask away. You said you're here for work. Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Zell, no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... What's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then... Are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Yes. You travel a lot. More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either as your own startup or you have some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I am a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure, so I guess that makes sense. Do you want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way! Vampire models. We are naturally good looking, skin paler than an elves, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of wood looking living mannequins. How better to address an anti-aging products than with people who actually don't age? Hey, isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. The truth is a matter of circumstances and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never really thought of it like that, I guess, but how long have you been doing this modeling? So, it's not long. Not much more than 30 years. Whoa. Good evening! Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here after all. Act like, not yourself. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing really. It's just kind of my default state, you know? She has only two states. Either extremely excited or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light, Snake. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were just talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. Oh, and what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years, if you can't believe it. Holy crap. 30 years of modeling? That's an awful long time. I'm not even 30 years old. That for me. My gurney liaison is in the clothing brand I work with. Is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool, actually. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck in need of a warm drink, you know. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah, I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Okay. That's not warm and sweet. That's not. Why is cocoa powder not warm? Ooh, we got a decent base with milk. Honey, that makes it sweet. How can we make it warm? Ginger. That makes it warm and sweet, right? I mean, warm and sweet are the highest ones. Let's try it. STMJ? Someone that actually drinks like coffee and stuff will have to let me know what that actually is. Because I have no clue whatsoever. Let's serve it though. A warm, sweet drink ready. Please don't hate it. Nice. A perfect drink to end a day. Glad you like it. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Interesting. Sounds very interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated, you know. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it, you know. That too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So no fantasy or sci-fi. I'm still not sure. Probably it'd be normal slice of life, except there's vampires and werewolves in this universe. You'll have a tough competition. You're not wrong about that. I'll definitely put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Eh. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. It isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even a world where there's only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be a racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, heck, maybe even skin color. When everything's the same, The smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that'll teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate each other. I assure you of that. That does sound all but that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what ifs. Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy a book when it comes out. And I'll fire to have it signed. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, meet Lua. Zai. Are you by yourself tonight? Yeah, I just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants, I guess. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't really talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea. Thanks. I'm in the mood for green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a green tea latte. Green tea latte it is, please. While we got the phone open, let's look at the Tamagotchi. Oh, we got closer to Freya. Coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Naiman and Haramoku. Okay. Working as a journalist, because it's the better way to learn how to write better. Talk to people who have more experience than you, and get paid for learning things. Ain't that the truth? What does she do? What is this, like a... I still didn't look that up. I'm gonna guess she's a biz dev lead. Okay, she's a corpo, probably like a bank corpo. Okay, we are... Oh, this is an egg thing. Oh, an Indonesian. Huh. Let me know in the comments if you've had this. Honestly, it looks kind of interesting. Might try it. I'm not a big coffee guy, but I mean, this doesn't have coffee. And I'm not super huge on ginger, but it is nice in small amounts, I'll admit. I'm just not big on it, you know? Nothing against it. But anyway, we gotta make a green tea latte. Okay. Wait, okay, so this is tea. Okay. So we gotta get green tea and then milk. And that makes us a green tea latte. Okay. We're gonna try to make this art. So I think we kind of like, let's think. I think we make like the little blobs and then we put like a little sketch in it. So invert it down. So, hey, wait, what? What is this? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, either way, I think we kind of do like this. And then do it on the other side. And then one here. One here. I think we gotta separate it out a little bit. One here. And here and etch it. We didn't do a great job. I'm going to give it one more try. Get a big one, and go up here. Get a big one. That's not really moving it down, is it? Ah. We're trying. It is hard. I will admit that it is hard. One more try. One more try. Okay, let's try doing it backwards. Okay, so let's see. We got it like this, and then invert it up. This is not turning out how I wanted it to. And then stretch it down, and then let's try to get like the leaves. And then leaf, 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 leaf. Get a little bit better leaf. And then leaf, leaf. And then we flip it upside down, and ta-da! It's honestly not too bad. I think I need to kind of like do like a little bit of this. Right? That's kind of like it. Maybe throw this out a little bit. Let me get back in there. That was a little bit too much. Right? That's kind of like it if you squint. If I close my eyes. Let's send it. That's about as good as we'll get. I'm wasting a lot of time doing that. But that's the only time I actually get to play the game. Really. The rest was just me talking and not making decisions, unfortunately. I wish I had decisions. But your green tea is ready.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like drink feels really heartwarming.
I know what she means. But call me pretentious, but I think drinks here have the power. And I really wish we had matcha lattes, because that's my personal favorite. To connect to people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of coffee.
Yeah. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting.
Not that I know of. He hasn't.
Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused.
Please don't even worry about it. Who is this Bailey's person? Keep mentioning.
Bailey's is, or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a couple days ago.
About what? Hey, is it okay for her to ask like that? You tell me. I'm not really good at social interactions. I'm just a barista. Dude, I'm a customer, not you're the owner of this place.
It's an old problem. I'm a succubus. He's an elf.
Nah, usual race problems then. Psst, so show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started.
It's okay. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times. I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship.
You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this?
He decided that we should keep going. Just the same we've been for the last 10 years.
Though you've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationships for the past 10 years, that was without familial approval, right?
Yeah, but I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family.
Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you?
No, quite the opposite. He wants to marry me.
What's the problem then?
It's not that simple.
His family will disown him.
Yeah,
He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family.
yes.
Problem solved then. Why do you care so much about what his family or his family or what anyone thinks about it? Just marry and make your own family.
It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible. If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is the mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. But I can put Freya in the middle of all my problems and make her feel super awkward while we have this conversation and I have a meltdown. But I can't let him make that sacrifice.
Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him?
Yeah, no, maybe a little bit. We didn't really think it would get this far. But then after 10 years, we wasted so much time together. And what would be almost an eighth of most normal human lives, we just wasted it on a long time relationship.
There, from what I can see, your problem here, you're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well as ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's?
I love him. Of course I do. Even so, I can't leave him. Let him leave his family for me. It'd be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much. No matter how messy they are.
Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend. Well, the same lights as you have. But blood is weaker than water mentality. Won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know.
Some are.
Not Viz. Have you ever met Bailey's family?
No, they always reject the idea.
Did he try introducing you to them?
He did.
You can't have it. Oh, Vati. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother would suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices and choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple.
Uh, I'm sorry. I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice.
Take care, Miss Lua.
I will.
Bye. Good riddance. She was waking up the atmosphere and ruining my mood. You're you're super harsh, old man. Vey. But you agree with me, well, don't you? Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. Why are you here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. And there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What do you do this time, Hyde? States his facts harshly to someone that needed it, but not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first and not pay for it. Then you folks can tell me all about what happened. We're gonna have tonight, Gala. You remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Exactly, my boy. Can you help me figure out what it is? Sure. I can try mixing some ginger with tea. Excellent! Tea, ginger, and I'm not sure what the last one might be. I'll try experimenting with it. You know, when you get it right. Or you'll know when you get it right. Okay, so he wants tea and ginger, right? Tea, ginger, and something. So let's see. Tea, ginger. Tea, ginger. Lemon? Or honey? Milk? Milk. Milk. Ginger milk tea. Trash. Oh, cool achievement. What'd I get? Oh, Lua. She updated it. Oh my god, why is it not in English? Give me 1 second while I pull out the old translator. What does everyone think this is? Put a question in the comment, or write your things in the comments, and let's see. Apparently French. I should have been doing a French accent this entire time. But the birthday one says, your soul is a chosen landscape. And then below that, it looks like it says, your soul is a chosen landscape where charming masks and Bara masks go, playing the lute and dancing, and almost sad under their fanciful disguises. So, I'm guessing that means something along the lines of playing with masks and art and stuff. I don't know. I'm not a poet. Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. Working a 9 to 5 in a trading company, pretty close to the business one I guessed, and going to normal uppity up stuff on the weekends. Enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Or forbidden fruit. Sounds about right for a succubus, after all. Okay. So let's see, we were doing tea, ginger. Let's just do a lemon. I think that has to be a real thing, right? Let's see. Tea, ginger. No. Tea, ginger, honey? Alright, well, he's gotta be a real drink. none of them were serving it. Here's your drink, sir. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Let me brew another one. It's okay. It was the milk, wasn't it? Definitely the milk. I'm more interested in the story anyway. Tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. And that's how it went. I don't hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are gonna judge me for being honest now. Dude, honestly. Honesty is good and all, but, you don't have to be such, yourself about it. Listen to her, she's got a good point. Duh. Not to you too. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Hey, you do know me. We've been friends for years. Of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place has that special magic. Not exactly wood magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. See you soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Oh, nothing. So, what did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that was the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes? Why? You ever wonder what it'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget about it. It is late anyway. I need to get back. Uh-huh. Oh, like a snack. Thanks for the evening. Pleasure was all mine, Hyde. Bye. I wonder if that's a QR code in the back. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. And that's a wrap for this one. Thank you so much for watching, if you still are. I'd love to hear from you more in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on what's next in Coffee Talk. Till the next one, Bene Vale.